Friends and residents of Tanjong Pagar GRC, good evening to all of you. My name is Melvyn Chiu. Thank you for taking your time off to attend tonight's rally. I'm 36 years old this year, and I'm your candidate for Tanjong Pagar. Many people have asked me, why did I choose Singaporeans First as my party of choice? My reply to them was simple. It was because of the name Singaporeans First. I also strongly believe in its manifesto, which is the strong vision of building a fair society, cultivating strong families, and having a nation of esteemed people. Not only that, Singaporeans First also has a concrete plan to achieve this vision. I'm talking about our social safety net plan, which I will share a little more later. Tonight, I'm very delighted to see so many of you here with me. Your presence here has proven to me that you love and care about your country. You are also here because there's unhappiness in you which you would like to voice. This GE 2015, we are not here to talk about the past 50 years, nor the SG50 propaganda. We are here to lay a new foundation for our children and grandchildren. We at Sing First want to make sure that your interests are best served, and we are not shy to say that we want to be your voice in Parliament. We are here because we want to fight for you. During these 8 days of campaigning, we have met many residents who have shared many of their concerns with us. One of the issues often brought up by younger Singaporeans is about getting their first HDB flat, and also the challenges of providing for their families. Parents who are here tonight, I'm sure you are aware how difficult it is these days for your children to buy their first homes, right? The first obstacle that these young couples face is the battle to make a decision between a BTO or a resale flat. While going for a BTO makes more economical sense, it will most likely mean that it is at least 2 to 3 years later before having any children. On the other hand, buying a resale flat allows them to start having children immediately, but that will also mean taking on hundreds of thousands of dollars of loans over the next 25 to 30 years. The burdens of these young couples also start to increase further when they have their first child. This is where expensive medical and infant care bills start to come in. Some people I've met even have told me that such bills can cost up to $1,000 a month per child. With the high costs of living in Singapore, it is not uncommon to find both parents working at the same time to share this load. Every morning, they drop off their child before rushing to work. And after work, they rush again to pick them up before heading home. This routine easily takes up to 4 hours of traveling time daily. To resolve this, many couples have turned to car ownership, which further adds on to their burden. Also, as their child grows up, there are huge education fees to be paid. To make matters worse, some of these young couples also have to take care of their elderly parents at the same time. While we understand that the government has given out baby bonuses and subsidies for childcare and HDB flats, we at Sing First believe that more can be done. To further assist young Singaporeans in starting their families, we have several proposals that we would like to put forward if we are voted into Parliament. We would like to propose, firstly, for BTO flats to be sold to young couples without the land cost and without market benchmark to shorten the loan period. We also want to propose for unsold BTO flats to be rented out to these young couples instead of leaving them vacated. This is to let them start their families sooner. Also, a 30% public transport concession to assist them, infant and childcare subsidies of up to 90% to encourage them to have more children. free education from primary to tertiary level, and a monthly allowance of $300 for all members of the family to cover various expenses. All these proposals are a part of our social safety net plan for Singaporeans. This can be funded safely from the returns from our national reserves. Our free education plans can be immediately put into place by reducing the amount of scholarships given out to foreigners. This amount has been estimated to be around $400 million. Our plan will not bankrupt the country. We will not even touch the principal sum in our reserves. Our program is certainly not wasteful consumption. We have made this plan with Singaporeans in mind. We want to benefit local citizens, and we want the best for Singaporeans. Our plan will help our own people to raise strong families and for them to have as many children as they like. We want to build a nation of esteemed people, a place full of confident citizens, a place where Singaporeans walk tall and proud. This GE 2015, I strongly urge all of us to work together to restore our nation. These general elections, vote wisely, vote for Singaporeans first. Thank you.